Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from MVMkind 2. Women fail to accomplish the simplest of survival tasks. Men versus women. Great show. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's do that. Chow time.
This copyright has been giving me some real issues. I mean, if I actually get things done, it's going to be a late upload today. Here we go.
You must build a fire with a flame high enough to burn through the rope. When you burn through the rope, you'll ring a bell. One of you going to be in the final three. One of you going to the jury. Survivors ready?
And here we go.
Begin.
Here we go. What could go wrong?
Sandra, the first to try and get a spark, trying to light it.
See, at least they have the flint tool to build a light shit.
Further away. Further away.
Becky now following suit. Who will get the first flame?
$30 minutes? With the flint tool? Jeez.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'd feel. And also, you'd start to realize just how fucking useless they were to your group at this point, you know?
The men are like falling asleep.
Bro.
Okay, I'm very confused by what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's exactly how I would feel, bro, watching this.
I don't blame you.
All right, stop right where you're at. We're gonna go to matches.
Good matches. Yeah, I think that's a good fucking idea.
All right.
What the fuck is this?
3, 2, 1, go. Ducky and Sandra both ready to start making fire, both going for their matches. Sandra has a flame. Becky having trouble lighting her match.
Come on, Asian girl. You're making Asians look bad.
Both fires out.
Oh, man! Can you
That's so
believe
close.
it? It was right there!
Wow.
After 38
30
days
minutes.
out here,
Oh my god.
you should both know how to make fire.
I'm out.
And she ran
And
out.
Sandra
Oh,
is out of matches.
good job. Well done.
What?
You blew it!
What?
Can you imagine being there for over an hour, watching them go at that flint over and over again, not being able to say anything? I mean, you've been there for 38 days. Like, what have you been doing? You couldn't watch someone make a fire in that time? This is fucking sad, man, because this is not the wilderness where you're rubbing two sticks together to try and light
I actually thought it was going to be the 2 sticks thing, and that would be a real task to do. But they had the Flintstones, so it's much easier. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing, but it's much easier with the Flintstone.
wet wood. Now you have pre-cut dry wood. You have plenty of kindling and tinder right there at hand. You have unlimited flint. You're obviously blocked off from the wind. You know what I mean? Who's been lighting your fires, cooking your food, and boiling your water for the past 38 days? Right? This is like the modern woman's mentality in a nutshell.
It is.
You know what I mean? Yes, we're independent. So long as you men stay in the background and do all the shit that we don't want to do and let us live in a bubble where we pretend that's not happening.
Yeah,
right? We can
pretty
take
much.
care of ourselves so long as you men keep our rooms air conditioned and our cushions soft.
I don't
die.
think you
I'm gonna
understand.
make it-
If
I'm
all
okay with
men
that.
were to disappear, the immediate catastrophe that would be.
For who?
Immediate catastrophe.
You sicken me.
I don't think.
How?
Okay, so water, sewage, electricity, gas, fuel, refinement, telecommunications, IT infrastructure, road maintenance, delivery drivers, police, fire rescue.
How about other things like fracking, electrical maintenance, nuclear engineering, like the list goes on and on and on.
Critical infrastructure, if all men disappeared, would fail within hours. The telecom network, loss of power would be because there's nobody maintaining it.
I guess I just don't care about technology enough to care if the power.
Don't care about technology? You live technology. The reason why you're so fat and able to make so much money off of OnlyFans is because of technology. So you don't care about technology? You're a fucking idiot.
Power goes out.
What about your OnlyFans of any population?
That's true.
Are you stupid or something?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up. Bro. I'm not gonna like.
This is how delusional these modern women are. I mean, she honestly believes the only thing that's gonna go wrong if all men stop working is her computer's gonna lose power. I mean, it just shows how much she takes for granted in her life. This bubble she lives in where she doesn't appreciate or even recognize anything that men do, right? Yeah, I can take care of myself so long as my room is air conditioned and my cushion is soft, right?
And water flows
Let's put
through.
that theory to the test, shall we? I spent the past few days clipping together, I think, one of the best videos in all the Red Pill space, the Survivor Island video clips. I clipped together about 17 different videos, so it does get a bit clunky in some areas, but I think it turned out pretty good. I hope you enjoyed it.
Shout outs to you, man.
Big shout out to the original editors of the Men versus Women Survivor Island clip. They sifted through 6 whole seasons of The Island with Bear Grylls and did an amazing job of editing it together into this clip that we all love so much. And I just tried to do it justice here.
The reality is, if you're real masculine, a number of women today are offended by that.
Mm-hmm.
Just the mere presence of pure, unadulterated manliness infuriates some women today, when it ought to charm them. You know what? I said what I said. If you don't understand the logic or if you don't agree with the logic, go ahead and do whatever.
No. I'm just trying to make sure I heard you correctly. Does it matter the order?
Damn it. Shut up for a minute.
I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
Historically, women needed men because that's how the oppression structure was set up. We were hostages. We couldn't have credit cards, couldn't own property, couldn't vote, had no voice.
Do they know that there was a woman millionaire in the 1990s? Or in the 1900s? That wasn't married? That had her own bank account, owned her own land in those times? Women were able to do these things. It was just so hard for women to do. No one wanted to do it.
Well, of course we'd partner up with a man because we needed one so that we didn't starve to death because men used force to keep us under their thumb. Now, fortunately, things have evolved, and guess what? We don't need men.
What evolved? The things that men made and created to make the world much easier? Yeah, that's what evolved. You didn't evolve for shit. You're still the same women that you always were back in those days.
Oh, fiction can be fun.
Let's roll the clip.
One will be inhabited by 14 British men, while a separate island will be home to 14 British women. To get to the island, the women have no choice but to swim to the shore in the clothes they're wearing.
No dry clothes and no fire, because we have to make mistakes.
Don't think about it. Just one by one.
It's gonna take.
We'll just cuddle each other tonight.
Meanwhile.
Yeah. Ahoo!
We're not
I love
letting those
18.
muscles discourage us at all.
But actually,
I
in the
pity the
battle
fool.
to stay alive, it's one in here and in here, not on these. Will it be brute power or mental strength?
I think we will not only survive, but I think we'll thrive.
I don't want to sound too cocky too early.
No, I don't think we should.
I don't think we should at all. But right now,
we're winning.
A few moments later.
I'm used to being in forests, and I'm not going to be really happy if people start telling me I'm going the wrong way.
12 seconds later.
We have nothing to drink. We don't know where we are.
Oh,
Okay. I've got you. You can totally do this. 1, 2, 3.
The expedition party have spent all day in the searing heat, only to find they've walked in one big circle, back to Coconut Beach. Disorientated by the jungle, they remain in the north of the island. The women left waiting at camp have no fire to purify water.
How the fuck did that happen? I don't even understand. We cannot walk anywhere on this island without getting lost.
Meanwhile.
I personally want to just plough on and make it. I mean, it's going to get darker in here
quicker than it is on the beach.
Paul pushes on.
Let's rock and roll, boys! Let's rock and roll! I think we nailed it! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, this is exciting. This is Yes! Let's fucking go!
Why is it you're so adamant you're right all
Just
the time?
hold on. I'm not adamant I'm right.
Yes, you are,
Listen,
because you're dismissing everybody else.
Listen.
You can argue about everything.
All the time.
The expedition party are dehydrated, hopelessly lost, and wandering directionless.
Walking is painful now.
Nice stick of the dog! Brilliant. Come on, boys, on the third, fourth, fifth,
Nice.
sixth, seventh. Oh, God. I'm telling you, look at them coming out!
Dude, it's so exciting when you catch a fish. It's so invigorating. Especially when you get to eat that fish like a little bit afterwards.
Okay, well, where are we going now? Where are we going now?
Just
No
keep
more
going
confrontational
straight.
arguing.
I don't want to lead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
your
don't want to
doctor
lead
at
this
degree
group. I don't want
does
to.
wonderful work nowadays, doesn't it?
What the fuck? I can't fucking deal with this.
The women have circled back to Coconut Beach for a second time. Having pushed through the jungle for 2 days, they're not one step closer.
That's gotta be embarrassing.
For the moment, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, definitely feel like a tribe on a hunt. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Everyone's come out prepared.
You really need to know how I'm feeling.
I feel fine. Another day at the office.
It's really
It really shows the adversity that men face throughout all of their lives from a young age to an adulthood, to where these little things aren't such big deals. Where women just walking around trying to find your way and you're lost is now all of a sudden you circle twice. They don't even have like the mental fortitude to deal with a lot of these issues that are arising.
I feel really good, yeah.
Shit! Oh my God, that's
Yeah, it's enormous.
It's watching us.
No!
Though potentially deadly to humans, a crocodile of this size could provide tens of thousands of calories for the women, who have barely eaten in days. The women decide to walk away from this potentially life-saving feast.
That shifty little bastard's got closer, hasn't he? He's not scared of us. Fucking bastard. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're in. You're in. You're in. You're in. You're in. You're in. Here we go, puppy dog. Yes. 1, 2, 3, go.
Nice.
Get in there, boys. Actually wrapping up a dinosaur. We just caught a prehistoric animal. I know. Damned it. Get in there. Get in there, boys.
Just then.
A huge fucking snake came towards me. It came right at me. I need to be with my family, and I just need to be at home.
I want to do this. I want to try. I can't do this, but it's really hard.
We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close.
Seriously, look how much meat there is on that bad boy.
Yeah, boy.
This is why men tame the world.
I've spent fucking hours rearranging wet knickers and washing all around this camp and squeezing it out and hanging it up for you.
I've been biting my tongue but all the time.
You don't want me.
Oh, Lord.
Can you imagine bringing that headache into an idyllic utopia like the one these men have created? I mean, look, let's be honest. If it weren't for reproduction and the snatch between their legs, men would have rolled their eyes and walked away thousands of years ago and just let natural selection take its course.
I feel dreadful. Honestly, I feel
I
absolutely...
mean, I say it all the time. If men weren't wired the way we were wired to love women so harshly and want them so badly, yeah, our species would have died out long ago.
dreadful. I never thought I would be so desperate for food and water.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god!
I was so ill that I just need to sleep. Like my throat, I can't swallow.
I would please leave you. Just
She goes on about those potatoes anymore, I'm gonna slap her. It's 2:30 now. No sign of a fire.
It's been like 3-4 days now.
Enjoy the idyllic tropical sunshine. I think life isn't too bad after all.
We can't eat because we have no fire.
You know, this builds so much camaraderie with men too. Like, these men are probably going to be like best friends for like the rest of their lives after surviving this thing.
Let the feast begin, boys. Yes. Boys get stuck in, it's like chicken.
We have nothing to drink because we can't boil it to purify it and sterilise it.
Oh God, I feel like I have to Sunday dinner at home. Absolutely lovely.
We're really struggling, guys. Oh God, come on.
Give some love. I am eating myself from the inside. I'm just hoping
It's been a few days
that we can get some food.
She flies! She flies!
That's a W. Let's eat one. Let's eat one. That's a W.
21 little fishies for the dishes.
Outstanding. Put the stew on, we're boiling the bones down, trying to feed 11 people in the next hour or 2 hours.
Starving. I'm thirsty. Like, surely I'm gonna die soon. Fucking stupid place.
Char grilled to smoky perfection. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
It's ready, boys!
Dude, I don't know if you guys, but watching this makes me all excited. I don't know what to say. Like, it makes me want to go out there and do these things. Obviously, I will fail miserably, but it makes me want to go out there and learn the land.
I can scar. I'm just so thirsty.
If we don't make fire today, we can do it tomorrow.
I doubt it.
It's just to be dehydrated.
I saw they had coconuts. If I was them, I'd be gathering coconuts and drinking coconut milk.
I'm so thirsty.
You're fucked.
The women have now been without water for more than 48 hours, and they are dangerous.
It was only 48 hours! And she was like, her stomach is eating herself. Like, come on, people. This is how privileged the people of the West are, that for 48 hours they didn't eat. They're starving and dying.
Dangerously dehydrated.
I feel really drained.
Oh! Get him behind it! Oh! Cut him off! Get him, get him!
Did I get it?
To the size of that bitch!
Nice.
Daddy brought home the bacon! Yeah! When in doubt, send Vic out! For he's a jolly good fellow! For he's a jolly good fellow! For he's a jolly good fellow! real bad man.
Are the biggest I have ever fought in all my life. Is the size of a small dog. Yeah. Look at the size of that bitch.
Oh, I can't get this head.
Tell you, it looks very fun. It looks like they are actually genuinely having a good time. They are genuinely like building connections with each other. The women are total opposites.
Another day, and once again, no breakfast.
Pass me a bit. It's like snake crisps. Like pork, it's very like pork scratching.
Almost 2 weeks without a meal. The group is at the point
Oh, it's 2 weeks now?
of starvation. If they don't eat soon, there's a genuine risk their organs will start to shut down.
But when the pounds are dropping off because of starvation and malnutrition, it's a dangerous mindset to have. And it really is not a cause for celebration.
£135. Harvey!
I used to go to slimming club, right, every Monday.
Because they're starving and malnutritious, they're at the weight that they want to be now, and they're happy about it. Really? That's what you guys are excited about? For not eating for 2 weeks, and you're excited that you lost all that weight? God damn it. Women's priorities, man.
I feel like I'm back there.
I have to say, I don't find starvation a good way of losing weight. I don't think we should be celebrating.
All the decisions we've made thus far have been made collaboratively. We've not needed to conform to a system where there's a leader.
You serious?
That's why you guys are failing.
She's Gran! Gran's fainted!
We're winning.
This is way fucking beyond any fucking joke. Everyone needs off here. I swear to God, it's not a program. It's fucking ridiculous.
But you know what they say about the best laid plans, right?
The water was not an issue. Yeah. And actually dehydration was your own fault rather than lack of water. Oh, was it?
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. If I hadn't turned up today, and I turned up in 6 months, I bet these guys would be in pretty good shape.
We're men. That's what we do.
All these women crying and fainting and starving. I mean, how many of us would actually pay to spend a week like that with a bunch of friends, right?
I actually would. If I can gather my best friends and we go out on an island and just fuck around and try to survive, even though we know there's, someone on the side that can help save us kind of thing, I think it'd be kind of fun.
Like most of the time, these women came in like lion, out like lamb. And these men came in and fucking slaughtered the lamb. But if you keep their room air conditioned and their cushions soft, then they'll be able to take care of themselves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these modern women, they got a real sweet deal, but they're too fucking blind to see why. And look, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was clunky in a few areas. It was tough to clip together like 17 different videos.
Nah, you did a wonderful job, brother. MVM Kind 2, you're doing wonderful work. I love that you're doing the red pill space, but you're not. But me and you are very similar in that we don't really want to trash women in that sense. We just want to show the hypocrisy and show men there's some issues out there.
Different background musics. But if you're still here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell, all of that shit. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.
I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
You do actually need men to survive, and here's why. Everything that you see around you was built and created and maintained by men.
Okay.
Everything. The infrastructure in this country, in every single country in the world, is built, created, and maintained by good, honest, hardworking men that just want to provide for their family. Everything, the roads you drive on, the buildings you live in.
Whew, shout out to MVN Kind 2. Always doing wonderful videos. I love covering his videos. Women. Don't think you're such a badass when men aren't around, because you're really not. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.